I don't know why, bro, but it's like every time I hear about the Supreme Court, it sounds like somebody's rights are being stripped away. Some minorities, some marginalized communities' rights are being like stripped away, bro. And it's kind of nasty, man. Like it's kind of nasty, bro. So it's like that. So what this means, like this happened on last Thursday morning. So this means around 350,000 Haitians and several thousand Syrians in the U.S. on temporary protected status. They can immediately find themselves targeted by Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which is ICE, unfortunately, for those that may not know the acronym, are can be deported, right? So this is just like, it's like they look for any reason. Mind you, these are people that have been living in the country for years, you know, want to protect the status now, can be legally, sniffed out by ICE and arrested or deported or worse. I really hope people vote, man. I really do.
As long as we have war, Love Island, movies, GTA 6, hey, life is good for these people, man. They don't care. As long as they have those things, it don't matter if the Fed's knocking at the door. It don't matter if you can't afford food. It don't matter if people are getting brutalized right outside your front door. As long as they have those things, hey, maybe throw in some shrooms or something to really make them just less culpable. They feel good, man. They're vibing. That's all satire, by the way, for people. But yeah, no, it's jacked up, man. I think there's an issue with like mental elitism or like elitism in America. Like there's a lot of people that say, oh, they were here illegally. It doesn't matter how long. This is the law. They should be gone. But it's like, bro, you are also an immigrant. Like every single person in this country is an immigrant. I've even heard people say the natives were immigrants. And it's like, okay, well, if we're going back that far to call them immigrants, because sure, yeah, I'm sure North America at some point didn't have people. At some point in history, people came here. Then everyone's an immigrant, and the law shouldn't be that strict. I mean, sure, if you want to say people coming in, like I know they were doing something about birthright citizenship with which and I guess like I spoke to someone. The understanding was that it has to do with like being born here and not like going far back. I originally thought that it was they were going to try to go back and retroactively fix that so that
Mm-hmm.
basically they could say black people were not U.S. citizens. But the thing is, apparently, this is all alleged, by the way. Apparently, there's some what Chinese people do. This is what the person told me. They told me that this. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. They said there's like what Chinese people do is they'll come to America, have kids, and go back to China, like literally just as a way to have U.S. citizens and whatever. And that they're doing it intentionally, not like they were here on vacation and had a baby. So the government was trying to stop that. Granted, like I said, this is what someone said. I'm not saying I believe this. I'm not saying that it's facts. But hypothetically, if it was a case where people are intentionally coming here just to give birth and then leaving, should that person have citizenship? Probably not. If that's how we're going to enforce the law, if we're going to change it, it should be moving forward, and it should be like certain circumstances. Um, if we're going to change the law in general, because I do think that is a little like okay, I can see why people be upset about that. It's still to me, it's not that big of a deal. I think we have much bigger things to focus on than someone being born here, having citizenship. It's not, but if they are gonna make a change. I can see that, but I think a
Mm-hmm.
lot of it is just like people think like, oh, I came here, I did it the hard way, I did it, blah blah blah, acting like it was any more easy for other people. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think it's a lot of self hatred.